I do not remember signing up for this, but okay, yeah, whatever. Easter! Alrighty, let's start with the name. Easter, like most words, has gone through a lot of changes. Old English, Old High German, Proto-Germanic, all the way back to Proto-Indo-European. That basically means dawn, and it's where we get the word East. It's the root for words from Iceland to India. In fact, the Proto-Indo-European language was the basis for many of today's languages. From English, Spanish, German, Hindi, Urdu, Persian, Welsh, the list goes on and on. Pretty much every major language outside East and Southeast Asia and Africa comes from Proto-Indo-European. The first reference to Easter as a celebration came from Bede, or the Venerable Bede if you want to be a dick about it. In the 8th century, a reference to a month that held feasts to the Germanic spring goddess Yoster, or Yoster, or however you pronounce it. There's a bunch of different pronunciations out there. And she herself was rooted in the Proto-Indo-European goddess of the dawn that I'm not even going to try to pronounce. But the old ways by then had started to fall away, and so he also referred to it as Paschal or Passover month. For those of you that don't know, Passover is a Jewish holiday having to do with the Hebrews escaping Egypt and the killing of all the Egyptian firstborn sons. Easter has always been attached to it because of their proximity time of year wise, though the Christian Easter is a celebration of the crucifixion and resurrection of Jesus. And like Halloween and Christmas, as the old Germanic ways went away, often by force, they were replaced by Christian ones, and what resulted is the mashup of cultures we celebrate today. Okay, so that's the name, but what about the rabbit and the eggs? Because, you know, rabbits don't lay eggs. Now, a lot of people are under the impression that the Easter Bunny plays off of rabbits and or hares being known for their fertility, you know, breeding like rabbits and all that. But this isn't true. I mean, don't get me wrong, they breed a lot, but that's not where the connection came from. In fact, even though it's been reported by places like the BBC, yeah, I'm calling y'all out, there is zero evidence to connect rabbits, hares, or whatever you want to call them to the goddess Eoster. Rabbits were not connected to any precursors of Easter. See, like Christmastide, there was Eastertide, and the Easter Bunny, first mentioned in 1682 by the way, was more or less the Easter version of Santa Claus. It carried a basket of candy, colored eggs, and toys that it dropped off at children's homes the night before Easter Sunday. So if it had nothing to do with fertility, then why a rabbit? Well, this is a fun one. In ancient times, it was widely believed that rabbits reproduced asexually, so basically rabbits got pregnant while still being virgins. You know who else did that? That's right, the Virgin Mary. And it's also argued by a lot of people that Mary's mother was also a virgin, but let's not muddy the waters right now. Yeah, we have the Easter Bunny because rabbits were believed to give virgin birth like the Virgin Mary. Also, the Easter Bunny is technically a hermaphrodite. But what about Easter eggs? I mean, they have to be attached to fertility, right? Yeah, that's a negative there, Ghost Rider. As with the Easter Bunny, we have no evidence that Easter eggs have ever been attached to the celebrations that predate Easter. Eggs were forbidden during Lent for members of the Orthodox Christian Church as they were considered meat, and you can't eat meat during Lent, but they could eat them on Easter, and considering unpainted hard-boiled eggs were part of the Jewish Passover celebration, they were adopted by Christians. Plus, keep in mind that while people stopped eating eggs, chickens didn't stop laying them, so by the end of Lent, there was a decent stockpile of eggs. Why paint them though? Well, originally they were painted red to signify the blood Jesus shed during his crucifixion. Also, Easter eggs have been used by the church as a symbol of Jesus' empty tomb after his resurrection. You know, the egg is the tomb, you crack it open, like rolling away the stone, and you get to the goodness inside. Some people believe that egg rolling symbolizes rolling the stone away from the mouth of the empty tomb as well. Oh, and decorating eggs is actually a lot older than you'd think. We found evidence of decorated ostrich eggs in Africa that are 60,000 years old. That would be one big Easter basket.